Savez, savez. Yeah, no. Hello, hello. Trying to get myself set up. Hi, how are you, Britt? Whoa. Palo Santo. You know, that's the, everybody love that one. I love the smell. It smells so good. Trying to get myself, there we go. I can see me now. Today, huh? At least not tonight. Any other time I'll be up. Today, huh? Okay. At least not tonight. Okay, there you go. Just want to check how we're feeling. How is our Monday? How is our Monday? The nightcap. Let's see. Hello, hello, hello. Tapping into DA's dreams, desires, ascensions. The DDA tribe. Walk away. I know, Brittany. How are you? How are you, love bug? We got harvest. Y'all ready for Thanksgiving? November energy. Okay. And then sun. You know that sun energy happy. Yeah, y'all can't wait. Or y'all like the sun. I mean snow. So y'all love this energy that's coming in the fall and the winter time. I like it too. But you got hard worker, okay? Healing energy, happiness, enjoy. Okay, you could have a butterfly tattoo or a flower tattoo. And you got bees, okay? You could be a hardworking bee, okay? That's going on over harvest. Or maybe things are going to start coming. Your hard work is going to pay off so good that you're going to build a hive. You get what I'm saying? A legacy. Something's going to be sweet like honey, okay? Let's see. The sun. How we feeling? That's good. I love that. We always good for growth. Sometimes we can go downhill and it's okay. Long as you make sure you put a time limit on yourself. Put a goal to yourself. Don't sit in that and dwell on it too long. You feel me? Stay in that happiness. Okay. Let's see. Or maybe you need to put your crystals. You see crystals? Maybe you need to put your crystals out in the sun. Needs to recharge. All right, love bugs. Okay. And then you got seeds. All right. Or you're thinking about gardening as well, or you're now starting to see the fruits of your labor as far as in planting your seed, garden, harvesting. You got the oak tree as well, so you're probably thinking about growing a tree, or a tree that wasn't growing wasn't growing big. It's now going to start growing up and big. I pray all is well with that situation, Britt. There's something about those false things too, right? Yes, the oak tree actually came out. You see how I shuffled that? And fruitful. So you could be picking fruit, or basically the fruit, like I said, the fruit of your labor is coming in, being fruitful, thoughtful as well. So things are going to come in. So like, for example, things come in a terrible way, but then we have to replant our thought process in a harvest. Like what is this? Like, what is this? Maybe sometimes it could be a breaking part. And then I'm feeling that 6 energy, right? So 6 is like reflection, okay? So reflecting on changes, things that took you downward, and you might be feeling like, why is it taking me downward? Reflect on it totally different. Refresh that energy in a whole different way. And you got altar, so it's more like going to your sanctuary, because you know, altars, people build altars, and it's based on however you look at it, right? But people build altars on or maybe you need to go to you, if you have an altar, go into your altar mode, okay? All right, that's probably where you're going to get that grounding and reflection at, right? So, or it's just more like looking at yourself in the mirror and just trying to reflect on what is going on with you within the energy of yourself, okay? So altar, gravity, releasing burden. So going back to that energy of your sanctuary. What is your sanctuary? Where can you go where you can release all your burdens and you feel really genuine? You feel loved by your energy, okay? You could have those little old brooms still in your house, or someone needs to have a broom near their altar that also can help the way more of like sweeping out that energy, that negative energy. Or you need to sage in your altar area, okay? Clearing out that energy. Or rosemary. You know, if you sniff rosemary, just a sniff of rosemary a day, they said it opens up your conscience. So maybe something you need to open up and release and feel a different way of thinking, okay? Recharging energy. I see a dream catcher as well. So it's more like you could be having these dreams or reflecting deja vu moments, and it's just time for you to look in it in a different point of view, okay? That 6 energy, reflecting energy, okay? And then lavender. Lavender is really good. Maybe we're just needing to relax, okay? So sage, lavender, having a relaxed moment, okay? Maybe during nighttime because of the moon card, or low key. You need to relax. You probably trying to figure out why is all this heavy burden and stuff. Low key, relax. Put the crystals in the ground with you. Put your feet in the ground, okay? That'll help clear out your mind and your conscience. Let's see. You see somebody's thinking about racing. But yeah. Anyway, let's go with harvest and bee. Let's confirm the harvest and bee, and it flipped out for us. Ooh, tiger energy. You know, the person that wears their stripes. You get what I'm saying? Or you went through the war, you got your stripes, so you got like stretch marks. They like your stretch marks, okay? But tiger energy is personal power, pushing through tough time. That's that tiger energy. Or step into that tiger energy. Be a foreseer for things. You might see, looking at things in a whole different point of view, okay? Sun and seed. So basically, happiness coming in, everything that you seeded and you reflected on and you harvest, you watered, is coming into light because you put your light into this path, okay? And then this is the gate, okay? And it's just more like walk through it. Just walk through it. As clear as it is. It's nothing blocking it. You open it, you see it, just walk through it. That energy, and that's probably where they're telling you to get your personal power and gain it to yourself and look deeper into the situation, okay? And step into the situation, all right? And then, yeah, be free with yourself. Or you could have you want to go horseback riding, or if someone wants to take you horseback riding, are you thinking about going horseback riding? That is the type of season, right? It's not too cold, not too warm. Maybe that's that type of energy, okay? And then the spring, okay? So you could have built an altar by during springtime, or you haven't been at your altar since springtime, and they're telling you it's time for you to come to your altar and sweep all that energy out your way, okay? And it says be careful of the situation that you might be getting into, okay? So that's the gift. So be careful of something. Someone could be giving you a gift with strings attached. So be aware of that, all right? And a gift could be as simple, not something tangible, but giving you a favor, you know, giving them their point of view. That's a part of their gift, you know, that's their insight. Look at it in a whole different eye view, right? Someone probably wants to water on your parade as well, or someone wants to put you in your emotions, and you're not going to have that. That's probably why they're telling you sweep out this energy, or when they put you in that energy, don't go downhill. Go to your altar, go somewhere, go to the bathroom, go to the closet, go to your car, wherever that you feel that sanctuary, you feel safe in, and you're able to release and sage out and get into that relaxation, that lavender feeling. Then yes, your favorite color could be purple, or you're wearing purple. or they're saying you need to build up the wardrobe and put purple in your life, okay? And then it says the selfie, okay? You could be needing to take a selfie, all right? You haven't took a selfie in a long time. You probably looking, you saying, dang, I got all these other pictures besides myself. Yes, tap into yourself. Maybe you need to start taking selfies at night, you know? Maybe you feel good at night. Look at that moon card as well. That moon cycle, the shadow. So seeing yourself within a different point of view by following your dreams, allowing your inner child, magic flow, life in your eyes, okay? True life in your eyes, okay? Maybe you see things from a different point of view and people don't see it like you do. And that's okay. Everybody is not made for you, okay? And then you got the seer, right? Then I just say you see things on a different point of view, and it says listen to the universe. That's more like listen to your conscious, listen to yourself, all right? See yourself, and once you listen to yourself, the path will come in, and you'll have to draw some boundary lines, okay? Some boundary lines, like if you want to be in this energy, this is what's going to come with it. As you should, because maybe you was this person that was very giving, you know, you didn't really you wasn't too much of, you gave a benefit of the doubt. That's the energy. You gave a benefit of the doubt. You didn't really you didn't rain on nobody's parade. If you see people, you didn't judge them. You're very open-minded to them, and it's that energy. And it's more like, here we go, now that we're in this energy of self, I'm seeing myself in a whole different I'm seeing myself in a whole different point of view. I see myself with self-control. Maybe you didn't have self-control in the past. You have self-control now. Okay? And you got the page of energy. Maybe we had self-control as far as in our money. We got self-control now. Maybe we're healing this at this current time. Or we're working on it. Maybe we're thinking about making financial plans as well. Let's see. Ooh, take a leap of faith. The Fool card. Jumping into maybe celebration, friendship. Maybe a new friendship is going to come in, and maybe they want to start from ground zero with this energy, okay? This friend could have like a small dog, or you have a little dog, a little house dog. Okay, and then the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, take a leap of faith, and that's where your abundances are going to come in. The opportunity will be in your hands. Okay, the new career path will be in your hands. You just got to take the leap of faith. All right, and then you got the Page of Pentacles. So things are coming very small, or you thinking things are just small and steady, but it just got to take you to take one step. Okay, from 0 to 1. Just take that step. At least take the step. You don't know until you take it, right? Let's see. What we got? I'm feeling that altar. I really feel like, or maybe we need to make a money altar. Okay? Or just building up that the energy, or making an altar as far as in getting a jar and putting it in your altar, and then putting a little bit, like small change, just saying, you know, giving, you know, small things, and watch it grow. Okay, it's gonna be a sudden change. Maybe you didn't think this was gonna happen, you know, maybe you didn't think that these times are going to change the way it is, and it is. Guess what? Ready, set, go. Okay, someone could be dyeing their hair, or they are not wearing their natural color hair. All right, and then the burden card comes out. All right, so maybe, you know, hard work paid off, like I said. So 0 to, that's more like a 0 to 100 feeling for me. 0 to 100, 0 to 10. Okay, so maybe this energy, once you put your leg out and take the foot, yeah, it's gonna be a lot of hard work, but hard work does pay it off. You know, you got to take the time. Maybe you're trying to think of fantasies, or thinking about things that you daydreamed about, you know, and it's coming in intuition now. You could be thinking about an Airbnb, or just taking a luxury apartment, you know, going out. Maybe you're looking for a luxury home as well, okay? Yeah, so this energy, they're saying release. Like I said, maybe we was in that that toxic page of energy where we were so free to give our money, or we didn't have self-control with our money, but now we do, okay? Because now, now we're looking at our money a little bit thorough, okay? I'm gonna look at this a little bit thorough. Maybe someone's telling you to start paying attention to your bank account. Figure out that's where it starts at. Figure out where your money is. Where are you investing more of your time? Is it in your food? Is it in buying purses, in shoes, and clothes, and hair accessories? Where are you putting your investment in? And where can you change it? Maybe you have to start changing your investment, okay? Because maybe you have other people depending on you, okay? So maybe you're looking at that. Ooh, I like that King of Pentacles energy. And then I just had the Queen of Pentacles. So maybe we're in this energy. I'm ready to be balanced. All right. I'm ready to have two set secure incomes where I don't need another person in my home, but I would like to have one. But it's just more like my bank account can take care of me and my people. You feel me? And as you should. All right. But somebody wants to come in and be an equal balance with you. Okay. They could want a union, a relationship, a security, or someone wants to loan something to you. They could be coming in a very small offer energy, or like I said, you're this person that you really don't need somebody in your energy, but you can take it though. Like I can take care of myself, but I don't mind, So, so maybe you're this person, like I said, that big benefit of the doubt when it comes down to your family. Maybe you have to think head over heart. So you're not big on someone's money. You're big on how they think. That's what I'm thinking. So this person could be so immature with their money, but I still want you to be cautious. Like, where do they put their investment at? So maybe it's not you. Maybe you know where you put your investment at, but this person don't know where they put their investment at. Okay. But when it comes down to your family dynamic, you don't want this person to be very freely as far as an immature like. So you want them to think with their head, but they got a masterpiece. Look. They coming, they're gonna mature, or when they get around you, they gonna mature up. Okay, they gonna have to put the big jaws on, the big boy jaws or the big girl jaws on. Something could take place on the 16th, the 6th, the 10th, or something took place on the first. Or like I said, something's lining up, like 1, 2, like lining up 1, 2, 3. Energy. Someone's gonna be in there. Secure feelings, okay? They know what they want. So when they coming at you, and they gonna come at you with fire, okay? And they probably gonna come with they in their hands too, like that energy, like I'm hot and ready, hot and ready type of energy. Look at that, hot and ready, very like in an immature that could be younger than you, okay? Or like I said before, you bring more of that secure level, like. You don't really need someone, but you would like to have someone. It's a difference. A need and a want are different. And maybe this is where you're going to teach this person this, where your needs and wants are. Or maybe you already know where your needs and wants are. You were this person that you was so busy on buying all this extra stuff and you didn't focus. And now you're in this pinnacle. Maybe your money is building up high. Maybe you are getting in this wish fulfillment that your money is building up very high, that now I do got to pay attention to my money. I got to pay attention to it. Maybe I got to start letting people go. Okay. Or I'm starting to feel like you moving to you're a little burden on me. You're a little pressure. It's a lot of pressure over here. Someone could be asking for a lot of favors or a big favor. Let's just say that. Let's see. All right. Yeah, someone's asking for a big favor or a favor that they never asked before. Avoidance. And this is going to trigger nonchalant. So maybe you're triggering this person that you're nonchalant. Maybe this person is going through a whole bunch of stuff. Like going through it. Like when I say going through it, the tire effect. Going through it. Like they need your help. But you so nonchalant because you're in your free zone. I'm happy. I done put these burden down. I got a Sagittarius, Aquarius energy. What earth sign? That's Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. fire sign energy. That's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It sounds like most of all of my people up in here. Okay, so someone could, like I said, someone needs a favor. It could be a significant other or someone you had equal balance with before, and they got legal papers, they got legal problems, they be acting immature, they be doing risk takes and so risky that it be a burden to the family, a burden to you as well. Okay, and that's probably where they're coming in. You making healthier choices, you making healthier decisions as far as in your love life. You're healing as you should. Okay, let's see. Because we focus on the money. We worry about what is money, where are my investments going into? And someone else is worried about how to get a lawyer. Or someone needs a lawyer, okay? They're in a situation. You, like I said, you worry about investment, moving forward, future planning. You probably thinking about my new home, all right? I'm ready to have a home where I'm be able to plant flowers in my own home, okay? Maybe you're just waiting on this patiently. What's up? I'm listening. Is it Suda? Or Soup? What's your question? All right, let's do this energy of, you know, I'm now knowing, I know my wants and my needs. I know where my investment is. Okay? My investments, my money investments. Okay, maybe you got to tell someone you got to lock your money away. Maybe someone's tripping about that. Okay, that you kind of, they know that you got money, but you ain't giving your money freely. You got to lock that money away. It says struggle with intimacy. It says emotional, aloof, dating other people. Not only is this person asking you for money, but they can ask other people for money because they have other options. They have other options. All right, so what is this tower emotion, this tower effect as far as in our emotions? Okay, faking it till you make it. Maybe someone is faking it till they make it and it's about to be revealed. Boom, a tower effect. Okay, hiding secrets, hiding lies. Maybe this person acting like they good. They acting like maybe they are so-called married, but they're not married. Someone could have lived. They just live together. Okay, they live in a gated fence and stuff. They could be on social media a lot, or people watch them. They take a lot of pictures. Like they fake it till they make it. Okay? Fake it till they make it energy. And that's triggering. All right, the lies are triggering. We're shaking the table. Let's see. What's the sum up for this energy? Or someone doesn't like how you got your love locked down. Maybe someone wants to build a relationship with you. Look at that. Didn't I say that? Someone doesn't like how you got your love locked down. Okay, you got boundaries and breakup because you worry about your money. You working. Okay, maybe someone wants to be a father figure to your family, or they look at you as a perfect mother. Yeah, you nonchalant because you've been awakening. You so awakened that you walked away and you left them. Okay, period. Maybe you realize, man, you a burden. You taking, I'm losing money. Yeah, okay. Let me tell you, if you losing money with someone, you better block it. You better ching on that. Okay, it says working ascension, so that money is flowing. I said hard work paid off. Okay, hard work will pay off. It's gonna be an equal balance. And then that was that twin flame energy, so that yin and yang. I did tell you that you're gonna be this person that's gonna be able to handle your wants and your needs at the same time. You're gonna be very secure, where you don't really need somebody in your life, but you don't mind it. You don't mind it at all. Hold on. What's the question? I feel like you trying to talk about some love. You an illusion or something? You trying to take your blindfolds off? Get some clarity? They telling you you already know the clarity. You gotta leave that situation, or you gotta walk away, or get a clearer understanding about it. You already broke away. You already broke away from this energy though. But what's your question though? You moved, or you moving out this person's energy, or they feel like you're no longer, our house is not a home. That's what I'm feeling. And my English is bad too. I got my own dictionary. I make up my own dictionary, so you're fine. It's an open door policy here. You're good. No judgment. If not, use emojis. Okay, let's see. Ooh. Ooh. Well, I haven't seen this card before. It says, the tree of life connects us all. Cherish this beyond. The tree of life. Ooh, what's the tree of life? I'm trying to think. What's that movie? The tree of life. Is that, oh, also I'm thinking biblical too. But, I'm thinking Pocahontas energy. So someone could have some beautiful, like they have a beautiful olive complexion, or they're like mid-eastern. That's what I'm feeling. Also, I'm looking at someone getting married outside. Ooh, it's cute. Okay. Oh, okay. You're saying, so what's your language then? What language do you speak, Lovebug? It says, the tree stands strong, so shall your storm. Okay? Ooh, look at the beautiful colors. The beautiful colors, all right? Yes, I'm feeling the Pocahontas energy because of the tree. What was her name? Grandma Widow. So you have a grandmother ancestor, or they're telling you to go tap into nature. Okay? But once you tap into nature, once you get a hold of it, you're going to see the beautiful light at the end of the tunnel. I love this. I love the colors. Because I'm feeling that Pocahontas color of the wind, that song. Let's see. Ooh, caught it. You're going to catch that thing. All right. And it says, wisdom lies in dancing of the branches of the wind. Here we go. Colors of the wind. But yes, it could be a storm at night as well. You might get caught up in a storm, and then after the storm you might see a beautiful yellow a beautiful rainbow as well. A tree could be dying out in a storm, so be careful, because you know sometimes trees can fall out of nowhere, so be careful with that. I kind of answered that, little bug. You see? Okay. I got you. Because you just say, I'm going to give you. Will he come back? Look at that. They said forbidden. Like I said, they already kind of told you you're supposed to walk away. But will he come back? They're saying forbidden. And you know this. Okay? You hear that? Now, I get that maybe your emotions is still confused, which makes sense. Okay? You call it, I'm feeling that tug of war energy. So you're going back and forth. All right, Suda? You listening? Okay? So it's saying your love, if this person you're talking about, is he going to come back? Now, they might come back. That might be the big gossip, but they're telling you it is forbidden. So leave this person alone, okay? I understand that you might be in a tug of war energy because you see how, that string, that game tug of war. I understand that you might be going back and forth with your love and stuff, but they saying it's forbidden, love bug, okay? So be careful with that. Trust me, trust and believe. I remember I had plenty of times they might Oh, you love how they give you gifts, or maybe they make you feel really good inside. I get that. I get that. I get that. And it's hard. It's hard to get, but something's gonna trigger you, baby. Something's gonna trigger you, okay? Yep. And that's probably why you angry. Like I said, something gonna trigger you, baby. That's why they say it's forbidden. No, let it go. Let it go. The lies. The lies. That was a lie. Okay, so whatever he's telling you, or whatever he's gonna try to sum up and get you to stay in cahoots, it's all a lie, boo-boo. Okay? Yes, they admire you though. You look good. You look good. You look good and ascending. And that's what you should be doing. Okay? As you should. Match their energy. Match their energy. Okay? Obviously, they look good enough that they decided, oh, they like your lips, because I hit my lip. So they like your lips too. Or y'all like to kiss each other. But alright. I hope that helped you. But yeah. I knew it was gonna trigger. Yeah, that thing was gonna trigger a little bug. Okay. Honestly, I'm feeling you stay too long, they're gonna show you why you should have walked away. So I don't want you to do that. Don't stay too long in that situation. Be careful. Okay, let's see. Let's go back into our general energy. Hope that helped you, love bug. All right. I see options. We got a lot of options, a lot of energy, feelings, okay? So deep in my feelings. Let's see. What we got? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, someone could have a fire pit. I want a fire pit. That looks so nice. I think fire pits look really nice, especially we're going into that fall light. So maybe someone's trying to work on that background. I mean, not background. Maybe you are working on your background, something on your background, but or a background check. But I'm also feeling more of the energy. You're so welcome, love. I hope that you join my tribe, love bug. All right. But yes, listen to your intuition. Okay, or maybe your that little inner child is telling you something, or your child is going to tell you something. Look, here goes surrender, and there goes a child again. You could be 35, 44, or you reaching like those milestones in your life. Okay, or you could be turning 20 or 21. You got betray energy as well. So something could take place where you'll find out somebody's having a child. Okay, how you'll find out? It's like and then I said like that grandma widow, and then this is like the widow energy, the spider. Okay, but you could find out somebody is having a child, or they just had a newborn. So much of a newborn that like this girl breastfeeding the baby, so he got to be close, or she can't hide this baby. Maybe you didn't know she was pregnant. Maybe she betrayed you back in 2020. She betrayed you back in 2020, and it was about a child. All right, and it says live out loud, speak up. Okay, feel the movement, dance. If you feel like that dancing energy, dance that energy out. Sometimes, you know, when you're just moving and stuff, you're like, why am I moving so much? It's because it's an energy in you that your spirit's like, get it off of us. Get it. I don't feel it. You know, it's that energy. Oh, well, I said, you asked, is he coming back? The answer is yes, he will come back. But they're saying he is forbidding from your spirit, your energy. So don't accept it. That's basically what that is. You got that? So is he going to come back? Yes. But are you supposed to open the door? Hell no. That's clear. Clear. I think that's clear. You got that, love? Be careful with it, okay? Be careful with that energy. Okay? And then you got the maybe someone been wanting a child, and you've been wanting a child, and maybe you want a child in your 30s and you about to have a child in your 40s energy, okay? Someone wants to speak up about this. Or someone is having these dreams, having fish dreams or swans. Let's see. It says level up. That's what's going to portray them. That level up, that harvest energy. Then we have the harvest card. Hold on, where is that? Yep, harvest. We got harvest 2 times. You're welcome. You could be 39, 20, 38, 31, 35, 44, or 43. The harvest still want to come out, and then it's giving and receiving. So maybe you're going to have so much that you're going to be able to balance. Like I said, you're going to be able to take care of your wants and your needs at the same time. And maybe someone feel as though that you portraying your energy or you're being selfish but you're not, because you're leveling up. And sometimes you might have to use that little knife and cut off some people, all right? Because some people are not able to max up to the energy that is willing to be in this harvest, okay? And some truth might have to come out where you're going to have to reflect, okay? Reflect on that energy. And then it could be, maybe you got 7 people that you like really close to. Out of those 7, one of them is going to portray you. But the other one is going to be on the lookout for you. So you'll find out by someone in the circle, okay? Let's see. Let's see. Let's do sum up for this energy here. I'm loving the energy. It's like, ooh, maybe you're a good cook as well. Or people love your cooking. Or maybe you're thinking about opening up something as far as in children, you could like children. So open up a daycare. Or you could be, here goes something. Maybe you're going to start making meal preps for kids. I know that sounds kind of, maybe this is something, a good idea that's going to bring, you have a good idea as something with children. Okay, because you got 22. So it's like a good connection, maybe a business that is a level up. Okay, but maybe you're betraying yourself, so self-doubt. Okay, maybe you're like in this energy, like you don't know if it's good. It is good, and it's something portraying with children, or this legacy or this level up is going to be good. That's going to benefit for you and your children in the long run. Okay. You could have one child and now you're moving to 2 children. You got one child that's dark skin, one is light skin. You got 2 different tone children. You could have 3 children as well here. You could have breastfed. You could have not breastfed. Let's see. Someone might want to meet up with you. They could be looking you up as well. This could be someone that wants a child with you. Okay. They go, all these kids. Maybe someone got a lot of kids. Maybe that's the tower the tower effect. Ooh. No. Hold on, Trap. Hold on. Maybe the tower effect, you about to find out you got twins. You got two kids on the way. That's the tower effect. You might have a girl and a boy with 2 different tones of complexion. That'll be pretty. This might be something that you manifest, but somebody's going to be angry when they find out that you're pregnant with children. You're going to be pregnant with 2 kids. And look, this is the same woman with the sword, and the sword will level up. So, like I said, you could have been in that energy before. Maybe you worried about it. You could be 27, 28. Okay, 23. Or these are the ages when you had your children as well. Shoot, I'm feeling 13. Someone could have had, with that teenager pregnancy as well. Baby, mostly like a baby having a baby energy. Okay. pleasure and rage. So someone could be upset that you rather pleasure yourself at night. And then they'll be messing with their little pet snake. Okay? That type. You look at yourself as a star, as you should. Okay? I'm feeling that bullheaded. This person feel like you bullheaded. Okay? And they grieving, but you in that good juju energy. Like, you look at things totally different. Like, baby, like, you probably was a burden, you know? Maybe when you realize every time you had intercourse with this person, things start coming up. Like, you know, people start getting upset, raging out of nowhere, things getting discombobulated. Like, what is happening? It'll be like that. Let's see. You could be going to the beach, or you're thinking about going to the beach. And when you do go to the beach, take a night trail on the beach, okay? That'll help you. It'll help release some of those tensions as well. It's just something about the ocean and at night. So maybe you're trying to think about, I did talk about like a luxury place. So think about finding a luxury place near a coast, okay? Maybe find a luxury place. You may have a lot of options, all right? Because you got the 7 of Cups. So it's like a lot of options at this current time. So choose wisely. Or you like a bar with a lot of selection of drinks. A lot of fruity drinks. Okay? They could have a watermelon drink. That might taste good. You're thinking about this at this current time. Or someone wants to take you to the bar. An open bar policy. Or they know that you love your liquor. So they're going to make sure this bar, they're going to take their time. Got the ambition. You see how she holding on to that scooter and stuff with the stick? She has ambition. At the end of the day, I'm a make it here. So someone wants to take you on a date. Okay? Or someone wants to take you out somewhere. And they know you got a lot of options. a lot of options. You probably got your defense up too, so they get that, but they're in their head like, how can I get it? Because they're like in this desert, like, so you're not giving them full energy. They really want to have a connection. Like, how? And the 3 of Wands, 4 of Wands energy. Yeah, how can I get them where I want them to be at? They really admire you. Okay. I'm feeling like they be pleasuring themselves under the moon and stars, thinking about you. Because the 11 and pleasure and the stars, I'm looking at that. Or it could be a cloudy day, a cloudy night. When it's that cloudy night, that's when they're thinking about you. Okay, I got 2 separate energies. Let's hold on. You got the Ace of Cups, and then you got the Star card and the Justice. Okay, so being wish fulfillment, understanding, feeling your cup wonder over, you know, making a judgment call, thinking with your emotions in your head. Okay, and then that Queen of Energy. Queen of Sword energy, along with the Knight of Swords, having ambition again. That ambition going straight towards it. Maybe someone wants you to think quick, or you know how they say, what they say, think fast. It's that type of energy. Maybe that's where you got that. So something could happen at nighttime, like a bat energy, you know. And you got the King of Cups. So this person has more stability, or they've been thinking about you emotionally, mentally at night, heavy, and they can't do it no more. They can't do it no more. Ooh, and it's the Emperor. It's the male. It's the one who's the Emperor wants to come in and give you 4 of Cups energy. That's what they look. They highly look at you like that. High energy. Okay. Ooh, let's see. Let's see. You got the Knight of Cups. Ooh, and a Page of Pentacles. Okay, so maybe someone wants to take a small gesture with this situation, okay? More if they want to. This could be a cheap little situation, but also luxury, where you could tell they took their time with this. They saved up their money, like a picnic, like something where it's like more free, but you can tell this person put time and money and effort in this. Okay, let's see. Knight of Wands. Oh, Knight of Wands. What we got? The 10 of Wands. Then we got the 10 of Wands again here. Somebody is heavily burdened, okay? Or just a hard worker. Just a hard worker. Maybe you be so tired by the time you make it home. You try to thug it out, making it home. Like maybe you you know how you be so tired and you be like, dang, I thought my job was like 5 minutes away, but it be feeling like hours. But maybe you're just so tired. Maybe this emperor, he works a lot because he is trying to work on building a foundation with you and having a serious commitment with you. He might have a lot on his plate and he's thinking about this heavy at this current time, and he is kind of troubled. Okay, maybe he wished that he could come home to you. Like on them long days of work, he can just, have the ambition. As long as I get to home, as long as I get there. This person wants to, yeah, I'm feeling you coming home with me. You staying home with me energy. Okay? Knight of Wands. Yeah, then the King of Pentacles. So this, like I said, he's a hard worker. This person is a hard worker, but that hard work is a burden on him, okay? His back hurt, his feet hurt, so he need that woman in. He can't even sleep. He can't even sleep because he keep thinking about you. Emotionally, because the Hangman card and the Emperor's already out here. And then it's coming up, the Knight of Swords. Okay, this could also be, what is it, 6 o'clock? He could wake up 6 o'clock in the morning. Okay. That might be his daily routine. Yeah, his daily routine. 6 o'clock in the morning, late at night. So at night where you got to wear like a flashlight, it's still dark when he wakes up. How about that? That's that energy. It's still dark when he wakes up. You better drink that. What's that called? They said tar. Tar will help your sleep. Okay? And then you got the the 5 of Pentacles. Okay? So maybe they are a page. And that's probably why you left them out in a cold. You putting them out in a cold energy. And that's why they're feeling so burdened. The Tower moment. They feel so hurt. How can you leave me? But you and your feelings. You not more in your feelings, but you're standing on your feelings. You feel me? Like I'm standing on it. Standing on it real good. Standing on it strong. This person wants to come in a little sneaky light. And this could come very fast. All right. This person, but you gon' as fast as they come in, is as fast as you're gonna leave out and be in your own zone. Gonna take yourself to a spa, gonna get your feet massaged, gonna get your back massaged. You get what I'm saying? Fuck everything else. You gonna block them. And they are not ready for it. Maybe they came in too early. You still in the energy as it's gonna be a cold winter for you, mother. Okay, this could be that page. I told you they could be childish with the little wand. They like this, yeah, page of wand, and then the 2 of cups. You got your defense up. Maybe they want to go and swing it with you. They want to swing that wand your way, and maybe they're talking about, oh, I want to be in a relationship with you. Oh, I see something different than you. No, they just want that. They just ready to swing the wand. Maybe pregnate your ass too. Okay. And then when you get pregnant, it's gonna put you in a stuck situation. All right, like a stuck situation. Like damn it, like it went straight into 2 of Swords. Now you gotta make a decision: do you want it or you're not, or are you gonna stay with this person or not? Maybe this person wants to put you in that situation where they like, well, how can I get them? How can I get the collective to be stuck in this energy? Right? How can I do it? How about I go ahead and pregnate her? Create some soul ties. You get what I'm saying? Or get this man to pregnate me and create a soul tie. Hopefully get him so immature where he will fling that thing so freely. You get what I'm saying? That he has no choice or she has no choice but to create a relationship with me. Not somebody trying to create a baby to create a relationship. Y'all ain't know, this is the 21st century situation. We don't do that no more. That don't save nobody life. A baby doesn't save nobody life. At least not a relationship situation. Hey, how are you, Luke? Let's see. This could happen during the winter time. Okay? Winter time when it starts snowing, this person's going to come in. Or when you have to start wearing your scarf or your hat and your gloves. Okay, this energy gonna come in, this emperor gonna come in acting like they are Prince Charming. Okay, but they are not. They are not Prince Charming. They are very sneaky. All right, they might be putting a like gonna I stick my leg out for you. They could be doing that, coming out fast, or like hitchhiker. So this person needs some help. Help me, Shawty. Can you help me? This person a fool. Low key. Can you help me? Good fortune coming in. They look at you as good fortune, all right? Or some fast energy coming in. Chariot and the Ace of Swords, all right? Fast thinking. Think on your feet. Then I say think fast. Yeah, because this thing gonna come in quick. Here go this lover. The lover come out again. All right? Then you got the Two of Wands, the World card, and the King of Wands. All right? You might put an ending on this. Or this is about to be the ending when that King of Wands comes in. Person with that third leg. Okay? It says the queen who unites. So maybe this person looks at you as the queen of the king of the temple. Like I said before, this person could be, where's that? This person could be a hardworking person, right? But rather you be at home. Maybe they need some motivation. Give me some motivation energy. There go the tenant. I love that now. I love that better than what was it after the baby? Then they put you in a stuck situation. I like this one. This what's supposed to come out after that the Empress and that pregnancy thing, right? But here we go. This Emperor's gonna come in and maybe they look at you like this, okay? Like, even though I'm a hard worker and stuff, I want to come home to you. You know, I want to be happy with you. Maybe you walked away or you seen some disappointment. You was like, nah, this is not my investment. Look, move fast, quick, fast. Could get a yellow car or you got a drop top. Drop top. That's good. Gucci. You could be telling somebody, I'm Gucci. I don't got no problems. We Gucci. We Gucci over here. All right, let's do a closing. We Gucci over here. Copastatic. Could be telling somebody that. Or people looking at you like that. Oh, she Gucci. Oh, he Gucci. Or you Gucci down. Oh, what's that? I'm feeling that Gucci bandana. Look at that spa, okay? Maybe you need to go gas up your car, okay? Or this is what's going to gas you up, all right? That's going to bring up that energy. You're trying to figure out what's that shake off. Go take your ass to the spa. Go relax, you know? Maybe you need to do a cleanse, a face cleanse as well. Just treat yourself, okay? That's that gas up energy. Or you need to go to the gas station, boo-boo. Okay. You got market. Drum roll, please. What's we marketing right here? Maybe someone's marketing food or you going to a food market as well. But basically thinking big. Think loud. So think big, think loud. Think quick too. All right. Maybe you got to make something sudden. Something's going to drop out of nowhere. Going to hit a strike. I did see harvesting too. And then the two of drinks. So what, that's good. Great. Somebody is a hard worker. Okay. Because it takes hard work to make this strike. And then the strike is, that's 10 of pleasures, which is the 10 of wands in basic tarot. And we had 10 of wands 2 times. Okay, so someone with that third leg energy wants to make this shit official. Maybe someone is trying to get lucky. So maybe they like that drum roll. Someone could wear a 2X. Okay, and got notarized. Someone wants to make this stuff official. Or maybe you need to start looking at the foods, like paying attention to the dates on the food that you're buying as well. And your drinks too. Or something could be sour. Your food in maybe your food is going sour. Your food and your drinks. Something like that. Something's a little sour. Okay. It says the page of tool, which is the page of swords. So someone could be watching you online as well and heartbroken. Or they're watching you online and trying to figure out if they can make a strike. That bowling pin situation. Someone could go bowling with you. Okay. If you going, someone could also be trying to cook up something. Maybe going bowling, going to get a little milkshake, like a small date. Someone looks at you feisty. Your favorite color could be red as well. Red, orange, yellow, blue, pink, brown. Let's see, marketing. This lucky race. So someone's going to get lucky when they take this leap. All right, so lucky that they're gonna feel really good. Okay, you got the 5 of pleasure. Okay, and then you got the king of pleasure. Okay, so we moving on up. Maybe this male or this king of pleasure, which is the king of wands, that like I said, that third leg energy. Okay, this person could like golf, or they're gonna take their time, or want to take you putt-putt. So putt-putt, golf, milkshakes. What is that? Like an adult, what is it? I'm trying to think of it, because I'm thinking like Frankie's. I don't know if y'all have Frankie's in y'all location and stuff, like Frankie's, or some place where adults can have fun too. It's that type. Okay, like their inner child and that cycle. So maybe someone wants to rekindle something with you. It says stay fit, stay healthy. Okay, so maybe we got to stop drinking that soda too if we want to stay fit, stay healthy. Or maybe we're trying to cook up something. Someone wants to be a little bottle pop with you. They want to go fishing. Fishing takes patience. Okay, especially if you want a big fish. You got to know how to get it. Okay, you got to know how to get it. So maybe this about to be a big fish. This about to be something big, something bad. You could see palm trees, or you live around palm trees. Okay, you got the 4 meals. It says smoky ham, boneless, cooked, premium quality, 50 grand. So maybe someone needs to work on or paying attention to what they're eating. So they're paying attention to like the calories or something like that. And then we got the 5 of meals. And then the Ace of Tools, which is actually the Ace of Swords. So being smart. It says back to school. So I'm about to take you back to school. Something, I mean, they go to fishing cart. So maybe someone's gonna, y'all still use plenty of fish. Or so like y'all met someone, you met someone really fun online or on a dating site. This person could like to wear shades because they be always having their eyes on you. They be looking at your bananas or your like, you know, your tops. I feel that energy like since when type. Yeah, someone about to roll the dice with this casino. Or you going to this casino, you about to make some good money. Roll the dice, please. Ooh, the casino have an open bar as well. Something, or and they have a nice ceiling fan too. You like the little area. Or something's basically, they want you to be a little bit open into this situation, okay? Now, this is the Knight of Drinks, which is the Knight of Cups. So, being in a romantic way, that's what I'm feeling, more of a romantic. Maybe something's up in the air. Maybe someone's trying to make a lucky shot here. You know, they can only take one shot. Because remember, when you get a strike, you can only take one shot. So maybe that's why this person is in their hair. Because they know they can only take one shot. Okay? And they look good. They look good. You probably worry about if they packing, they're blessed. And if not, she wet. Okay, this could, now I just want to let you know, when y'all do this, the paint gonna fall off in the room. Y'all gonna open a whole can of whoop worms. All right, a whole can of worms in this energy. Yeah, this person, you gonna gas this person up. Okay, you gonna gas them up. Oh, we got the repair. Which is basically the 3 of Tools. So someone trying to repair something, which is heartbreak as well, like fixing up a situation. And then you got the Nine of Pleasures as well. So this could be something in the past, ancient. It says take a break. So maybe y'all took a break, or you said, I need a break from you. Yeah. You need a break from them. Something didn't taste right. Something was spoiled. It's that energy. Something ain't right. That was that energy. And so when you did that, you walked away from them. Okay. And now they're in this energy that you made them feel like they were back in school when they got rejected before. That's how you made them feel. And that's why they up in the air in this energy. They up in this air. They like thinking heavy, because you got the Hangman twice. This is the Hangman. This is the Hangman twice. They heavy. You got them thinking heavy. How can I make this one shot? I only got one shot. And maybe you're gonna let them have one moment, because the open bar. All right. So sometimes that's like a one moment, but it says buy one get one free. So you might let them talk to you one time, and then another time it's like a buy one get one free combination. Okay, so they can talk to you. They only get two. Maybe you give them two strikes you out, not three strikes. Okay. And this person trying to figure out how can I do this? And that's probably where they're in this, I gotta think big. I really gotta think big. I gotta, be the beat of my own drum, be the judgment call. So, or someone's hoping that you don't make a judgment call on this. Like back in the day, in like the ancient time, when the Johns rolled, that was like death. When they do and it was off with your head. That's that. Maybe someone's worried about you cutting them off clean, like flawless victory. This could be your energy, because you look good. All right. And then you got the two of tools energy. All right. Some friction. Something's cooking up, or you gotta make a decision, or how something fricks up. It's more like that red and black. You can't cross your negative and your positive wires. It says build your confidence. So making sure your left don't know what your right is doing. Somebody that knows this person, y'all have a mutual friend. This mutual friend could be a female. They got shorter hair. Their hair is shorter than yours. That's what I'm feeling. Or they like to keep their hair short. This could be a male too. Like they don't wear a full beard. They might keep a clean look. Yeah, somebody is talking. They're talking, and it's going to start some friction up. Okay, and it says drink more water, or that's just more like the six of drinks. It's more like being refilled, making sure that you got your emotions equally balanced, because it's six. So six, you can split it up evenly, 3 and 3. Okay, something could happen in threes, or something's gonna come in like a lot on your plate, and then it's just gonna be divided equally. And it says the best choice premium and the 8 of drinks. Let's grab a dice for y'all. Let's see. No, for real, y'all need to go to this. Like, it looks like a really nice setting, like near a beach or a lake or something, near an ocean. Wherever you get this place, it's going to be really nice. We got the amethyst. Amethyst is Aquarius energy, along with, I believe, Leo moves in the area, in the amethyst as well. You could need an amethyst crystal. I did talk about your crystals. Maybe out of all your crystals, your amethyst needs to go outside in the sun. Okay. You got 2. That's also February, or your birthday is on the 2nd. You got Leo, or Legos. You like Legos? All right. You got Virgo energy. You got the sun. So your sun could be in Virgo or Leo. Wait a moment. Okay. And then we have Pluto. So you could be a Pluto Leo or Capricorn energy as well, I'm feeling, and Virgo. And then our last one is Neptune. So know your birth chart as well, okay? But fortune, it says you will attain the highest level of intelligence. I love it. You will obtain the highest level of intelligence. Now, the numbers, this could be your birthday, okay? This could be numbers you're seeing. All right, your favorite number, and that's 1, 10, 12, 18, 20, and 23. Okay. Now, our next one is I focus mind. So one, I focus mind. So one of the most powerful focus is universe. A focused mind is one of the most powerful, the powerful source in the universe. Ugh, why the fuck I can't read that one? But anyway, 2011, maybe you see an 1111, but 2011, 1, 4, 50, and 35. And that is based on your mind. And it's saying you're focusing on your mind, making sure you have a clear mind. All right. Like I said, you might have to think fast, but make sure you take your time with it. Think logic, okay? If you got to think fast, think logic with the situation. But that is the powerful force in the universe, okay? All righty. So I do hope this reached you. My name is Deasia. Dreams, Desires, Ascension. I am new to the channel here, so I do hope that you like it. And come and grow with me as we move up to the top and excelling our mind, because who else is going to do it besides us, right? Sometimes it got to take us, and then sometimes we just got to have some people that you realize, like, okay, you're not the only one, because you're not the only one, all right? Everything is not new under the sun. Always remember that. So that means somebody had the same storyline as you, or probably worse, or kind of similar to you. It's just a matter of, if you keep walking the right path, you might find your twin, which it could be your friend, you could be your lover, and it could be just someone that you just need as acquaintance, as someone to hold your hand through the journey to get you to the next step sometimes, okay? So never look at a situation as feeling like, well, why did I get here? Why did I get there? Always know that your story your story has meaning and has a reason for everything. Even if it's a tired moment, even if it's the happiness out of it. And out of happiness, it comes into a tired moment. You know, something's just happening for us, but I want you to be aware that it's always something better at the light at the end of the tunnel. If we still stay in the dark, we will stay in the dark. We got to keep our feet moving forward and ahead of the game. Okay? But until next time, I hope that you love it here.